Welcome into your Pig Trail Nation report. It is time to talk about the big guys, the guys in the trenches, and we are going to start the day with the offensive line. Courtney Mims and Mike Irwin joining me. And if there was one word to describe this offensive line, guys, it's experience. I know you might want to throw some size in there, and Courtney will get to that in here in just a second, but experience is the name of the game when it comes to the SEC and in the trenches. And Mike, this group has got it.
Yeah, you've got such experience along this. You got Ricky Stromberg starting for the fourth straight year. You got Dalton Wagner starting for the fourth straight year. You got Bo Limmer starting for the third straight year. Brady Latham starting for the third straight year. So coming in, combined 10 years of previous starting experience with that group. And then Luke Jones, who's at left tackle, he didn't start last year, but he played in all 13 games. And I think he got 30 or 40 snaps on the O-line, and then the year before he played in all 10 games. So he's got experience. So you can't ask for more experience than that. Virtually everybody has been around the block that's along that starting front.
You know, back in the day, in 2015, they put the O-line on the media guide, and they did that for a reason because of the size. They are the biggest offensive line in the country, and that included the NFL. This group isn't as big, but they're close, Courtney.
Yeah, they definitely are. I've been the stats girl this whole week, so I'm going to throw another stat out there for you guys. Back in 2015, like Alyssa was just talking about, the average weight of that O-line was 328 pounds. Now, you might be asking, well, how does that compare to this year? This year, 317. So there is an 11-pound difference between that 2015 O-line and this 2022 O-line, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to be as good. And why? It's because of what Mike was talking about, experience. What they lack in size, that just little bit, they make up for in experience. And so that's where I think you're going to see the difference. You may be going, oh, there is that size difference, but you're getting there to what Sam Pittman likes, those big guys.
And quickly, Mike, they've got depth, too. You've got guys like Tykees Crawford and Marcus Henderson over there as well that can jump in.
Too deep at every position of guys that have contributed in this August camp, and in some places 3 deep. And now we're at a point where I've always said Sam Pittman wants to play bully ball. You'll see it in the second half. You watch this year. If they've got a 10-point lead, at any point in the second half, you're going to see them try to just go to their ground game and burn up clock time. He did it when he was the O-line coach under Bielema, and sometimes it was amazing. Texas Tech one year had 3 possessions in the second half.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. All right, if they want a passing game and a run game like they want, it's going to start with the offensive line. Excited to see those guys in action. Coming up tonight at 10, we're going to break down the defensive line and what they have coming to the table. But for Courtney and Mike, I'm Alyssa. That's going to do it for your Pig Trail Nation report.